Hi guys, so a few of you are asking for the current yoga for cyclists and runners routine that we're doing. So we're going to go through some of those exercises now and you can work away on them at home when you have the time. So here we go, the first exercise. Going to bring the soles of the feet together, sit up nice and tall and try and hold on to the feet. We're going to sit up nice and tall, let the knees drop out to the side. Just slow the breath down, holding the chest high, and then eventually we're going to fold forwards. So we're trying to stretch out the inner thighs right here. Okay, so our second exercise. We're starting on all fours. We're going to bring one leg forward, so I'm going for the left leg. We're going to move the right leg back ever so slightly and curl at the knee, reaching back with the left hand, so opposite hand to opposite leg. We're staying tall, still facing forward, bringing the heel up towards the bum, and eventually sinking forward to take that stretch a little deeper. Excellent. Okay. Our second pose, third pose even, we're going to come onto all fours again. We're going to take one leg across the front of the other, so I'm doing right leg over my left. Feet come out to the side and we sit down. We're looking to try and keep the bum in the centre, equally distanced away from the knees and the feet. And we sit tall again. And from here, we're going to take one hand over, reach behind the back. And we're trying to link the fingers. We're trying to bring them together here. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to push ourselves up to come out of that. Untangle the legs and bring yourself up to standing for a second. Take the feet wide, fold forward, taking your hands down towards the floor and soften the knees. So we're just trying to open up the inner thighs a little. As soon as we feel like we're ready, our hands come behind the feet and we're sinking the legs so that they rest on the elbows. Again, just trying to open up the inner thighs whilst we're here. And then just rolling forward, hands to the floor, and we're going to come down to kneeling. Next exercise. Arms round in front, one higher than the other, cross them over. Back of the hands facing each other. Cross again. Two things we can work on, either lifting the elbows or pushing the hands away. Or we can try and do both. Okie dokie. So coming on to the next exercise. Tuck the toes under, come back up nice and tall. And when you're ready, we're going to bring a leg through, lowering the back leg to the floor. So I have left leg forward, right knee to the floor. We're going to try and sink as far forward as we can here now. So again, we'll open up the inner thigh on this left leg, but also stretching the front of the hip on the right leg. And then walking the hands back when you're ready, tucking the toes under, feet come together. So, coming into our penultimate pose. Feet just outside your hips again. Turn one leg out to the side entirely, so it's 90 degrees to the side. I've gone for the right leg. You're going to turn your left leg in ever so slightly and rotate the hips to face the end of the mat. Hands behind the back, and then we fold. So we're trying to lengthen through the back of this right leg here. Once we're comfortable there, we can also try to lift the arms up away from the back. Fantastic. Okay. And our final exercise is holding on to the foot with the same hand, arm coming out in front, lifting the knee as high as it'll go. Using a wall if you need a little bit of balance. Okay, so you're obviously going to work through those a little bit slower, alternating from one side to the other on the ones we're working on just one leg. If you've got any questions or anything, of course, drop me a call or an email. Thanks a lot and enjoy.